morning, amazing Infiniti family. I'm back here with my 5th fortnight message for the family once again. Okay, and in this week, I want to share my old days, my journey actually, how I started and what exactly happened during these 9 years actually, right? And it's, when I was looking back, this last 2 weeks was amazing week for me actually personally to achieve a lot of milestone which I will share in person with you if when you meet and ask actually, right? In last 2 weeks I've achieved something, for a family, for myself, okay, which is like unbelievable, which was not even there in the dreams actually in last about 9 years back, right? And I was looking back my journey and I was thinking what exactly made it possible for me actually, right? And I realized that there's only one thing which made it possible, that in this journey, I fell in love with this business, right? Today there are a lot of people who ask me, in fact 5 years back also many people used to ask me, right? Not just today, that why you are still working. All the things which actually you dreamt of are already fulfilled, and why you are working actually, right? And I proudly say that I will keep working till end of my life, because this is no more a business for me. This is no more a job for me. This is what I love to do actually, right? This is who I am and this is what I do, and this is my identity actually, and this is my calling actually, right? So I want to ask all the new people who started and all the old people also, right? For new people, when you start, you have small little dreams, good, you start working and you get into mechanical things and you start managing things and you start fulfilling your dreams. But somewhere eventually, check, are you becoming too mechanical, right? Is your heart still there in the business? Do you love to do that, or you're doing it because you're required to do it actually, right? Of course, in the beginning, we have to do a lot of things which is required to do. But eventually, are you falling in love with what you are doing actually? Because many people, after working for few years and they feel that they are tired and they need a break, and they feel that when this is going to get over, when am I going to finish this? When will I reach there at a finish line actually, right? But that is the time when you start degrowing actually, right? You know why? Because if till the time you keep thinking when it is going to get over, believe me, it will never get over actually, right? That means you're not enjoying what you're doing actually, right? No matter what challenges we have gone through, no matter what hard work we had to do, no matter how many sleepless nights we had to, we had to spend, right? But still we were doing what we were loving what we are doing actually, right? So check yourself, are you loving what you're doing? Because when you start loving what you do, you don't do it even, you just don't do it because it is required to be done. You kept doing it because that is your identity, that is what exactly you love to do, right? So that ensures that you don't leave your team once you reaches the finish line, okay? Because when you reach a finish line and if you don't love what you do, what happens? You start cutting the corners and you start becoming a manager rather than a leader who's leading by example actually, right? So, are you loving what you're doing? The point is that, are you loving what you're doing? Today, believe me, this is so amazing feeling, because we are loving what we are doing actually, right? And we are earning through that, right? What else you want in life? But generally what happens, people, become selfish. With the selfish motto, they only work initially, and if they don't love their people, if they don't the job called networking actually, right? Then what happens? You don't become a networker from heart. If you don't become a networker from heart, then eventually you stop doing something which is basics because you don't love to do that. And then what happens? Initially, you don't feel the heat actually, you don't feel the degrowth, but slowly you will see people down the line in your organization do not get what they are supposed to get from you, because you are no more in love with what you do, and you are actually no more there with them mentally and physically and from heart also. And what happens? They start suffering, and when they start suffering, eventually over a period of time you start suffering, you degrow, and actually you finally lose everything what you made actually, right? Okay, so point is, are you loving what you are doing? Ask yourself. And when exactly you will love what you do? Because in the beginning the dreams are very mechanical, right? Okay, it's okay to have a mechanical materialistic dreams and all, right? But are you attached with your dream? I mean to say, when you go through a challenge, when you go through a rejection, when you go through a lot of hard work, a pain actually, right? But if you are attached with your dream, which means you can feel that dream when you talk about it to someone, okay, you can feel that inside you. Either you get goosebumps or tears or anger, basically every time you talk about it, right? That means you are attached. If you're not getting these emotions while talking about it, that means you're not attached with the dream. If you're not attached with the dream, all the hardships will make you frustrated over a period of time, and you will stop loving what you're doing. You will do it as if it is a job, and you will do it in, as if it is compulsion to do, okay? And eventually you will fall actually, right? So point is, are you attached with your dream? Check. And how to get attached with the dream is, every time every day how many times you're visualizing that, right? Every night before sleeping, are you visualizing that, right? Are you talking to people about it, right? Everyone, whether it is a prospect or a downline or an upline or a neighbor or a family member, anyone and everyone should know what is your next goal. And when you talk to them again and again, actually who's listening maximum number of time is you yourself. And that actually brings an energy, a different kind of energy, which makes you attached with that dream, and you get goosebumps when you talk about it. You get tears when you talk about it. You get anger when you talk about it. You get passionate about it, and you get attached with the dream. And when you get attached with the dream, okay, whatever you do to fulfill that dream, you automatically start loving that, because that is basically helping you to achieve that dream, which is most important and most close to you actually, right? Okay. So check, are you in love with what you're doing? If not, then in that case, check whether you are attached with your dream or not, right? Because these two things are connected. If you are not in love with what you are doing, that means you don't have a dream which is giving you emotions, right? And that dream with those emotions actually automatically make you love something which can help you achieve those dreams actually, right? Okay. So check yourself whether you are a beginner or you are actually old in the business, right? Check, are you still attached with your dreams? I'm not talking about the superficial dreams. I mean to say short-term dreams, short-term goals also. When you talk about it, are you excited? Eh? Believe me, last 9 years, I've been doing this all throughout my life, right? Why? Because whether it is a materialistic, whether it is a team goal, whether it is a fitness goal or anything actually, right? Because when 3 years back when I started focusing on my fitness, before I started talking to people, started announcing in the system, announcing to every downline, crossline, neighbor, family member, everyone was knowing I'm going crazy for that. Today also, when I go work out, I come back, talk to so many people. Maybe they must be getting sick and tired of listening from me, but I don't care, because while I am talking to them, I am listening myself 1,000 number of times, and that is making me attached with the dream actually, right? Okay, and I got another dream also, which I will do after this fitness goal. I am going to start pursuing that also. I'm not going to talk about it here. I'm going to talk about it in Elite Club actually, right? Okay, so believe me, this is having a lot of power when you get attached. And how to get attached is visualize it, talk about it 20 times a day, visualize it at least once or twice, talk to everyone, your neighbor, your spouse, your family member, everyone should know about it and about your dream. And many times when I talk to prospects, right, prospect never understand the business, but they only see the passion in my dream, they only see how confident I'm talking about my dream, and they get only influenced with that energy, and they start thinking that yes, it is, I want to work with this person actually, right? And every time we talk to prospect, not for prospect, every time we talk to prospect, because I am listening it again and again, and it gives me a lot of energy and a lot of passion, which is required throughout in this journey actually, right? Okay, so guys, there are only two ways. Get attached to the dreams, which will make you love what you do, correct? And keep loving what you do, and you will see the remaining life will be amazing for you, right? Okay, thank you very much, and I'll come back in next fortnight message. I love you guys, and Infinity